Morning, everybody. Tuesday morning. It is May 13th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
And I'm Gus Rosendale. Michael has the morning off. Good to hang with you for a couple of days this week. Dell's keeping an eye on the commute, but first let's talk about the weather and the rain, Maria.
Yeah, we have some showers starting to creep in, but many of us getting a nice little sunrise right now. We have some shades of orange and pink and peachy with gray skies thrown in there as well. That's the view from Midtown. Still visibility, that's decent, but yeah, there's starting to fill in the green on the radar. The radar and cloud picture showing plenty of cloud cover. We're at 55 in Dry and White Plains, but you head towards Trenton, Philadelphia, even from Belmar and Toms River, some sprinkles coming on in. And again, for now, it's on the light side, but we'll be in and out of it between now and really the start of the weekend. So this is the start of it. Keep that umbrella handy, and of course, the rain gear. We have by 1 o'clock temperatures in the upper 60s. 69 degrees is our high today, so temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler without the help of sunshine and an east wind with that. By 4 p.m., 67 degrees, some steadier showers possible as they move in later on this evening and into the early part of the overnight. All right, coming up on 6:31, Adele, plenty of slow spots right now.
Yeah, it's not easy getting around, and of course, as we have been saying, with the rain coming through, it's not going to make it any easier. It's going to be one of those days you're going to need extra time on the roads, and be a little extra careful. Of course, Henry Hudson Parkway, southbound 125th Street, that's exit 12 down to exit 11 for 96th Street. You've got one lane closed off right now for construction. Delays are heading all the way back to the George Washington Bridge. This is expected to be out there until further notice, so we will keep you posted on that. Bruckner Expressway, southbound side from East Tremont Avenue down to the Bruckner interchange. Still seeing one lane closed off here for a stalled truck. And on the inbound side of the Holland Tunnel, already seeing about 30 to 35-minute delays coming from the Turnpike approach. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much, Adele. 6:31 now. Well, now that developing story, a 16-year-old girl, the innocent victim of gun violence, as a brawl breaks out near a schoolyard in the Bronx. Today, New York's Gabi Acevedo is in Morrisania. Speaking of planning, that umbrella is going to have to come along today, right, Maria?
Yeah, if you can get that rain jacket, that'll suffice as well. We have temperatures at the bus stop this morning, upper 50s and low 60s, but count on showers, so possibly recess inside. And then by the time the day wraps up, still at least cloudy in the upper 60s. More days of rain, and I'll tell you where you have to dodge some of the thunderstorms coming up in the 10-day forecast.
Thanks so much. And still ahead, scary video.
Parkway, southbound side, still a mess because of construction, closing down a lane between exits 12 and 11 coming up in a few minutes. We're going to let you know just how bad those delays are looking right now. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto slowdowns at the Cross Bronx Expressway. Darlene, Gus, it's a slow go into the Bronx River Parkway.
Adele, thank you. And you can now watch Today in New York. Gus, at what time?
7 a.m.
That's
here.
Right. Live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. We'll be back. Do a 6:44 right now. Maria LaRosa is looking at the weather today. Definitely some rain, so it's feeling a little bit different.
Yes, we're able to get a couple days in a row, not just dry conditions, but beautiful conditions, sunshine, low humidity, comfortable temperatures. As you can see, just visually, yeah, we're up for some changes. And the showers have already started to move in for today. And then by the time we get to the end of the week and early next week, I think we'll be able to string a couple of other nice days together. But yes, when we add it all up just this week, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of rainfall for many of us, and a few spots a little bit more than that. So again, that's just a sign of the duration, how all of this is kind of getting stretched out over a couple days. As I mentioned, some of the showers have started to move into the area, including seaside sites where we're checking in on Earth Camp Boardwalk. It's been wet now for a few hours, just some light showers showing up on radar from Monmouth County up and down the Garden State Parkway in through northern and central Jersey. So 78, 80, could see a few wet spots on there. Otherwise, again, it's on the light side, but there's more to come. So it's persistent, as you can see off to our south. The surge of some of the steadier rainfall from D.C. to Baltimore, we are going to be in it, out of it for a few days. Let's start with the next few hours. So by lunchtime, it's still, again, the chance for some showers. Less so here from the Hudson Valley into Connecticut. Takes a little bit longer for that radar to fill in there. And a chance to get into the 70s today in Poughkeepsie. Everyone else kind of hanging out in the 60s, gray skies and that east wind. Even through late tonight, a wave of steadier rainfall across the area, so count on wet roadways for tomorrow morning's drive. By tomorrow afternoon, can't rule out some rumbles of thunder, but as you can see, it's more like these waves where it's not nonstop, but it's persistent, it's around. I think our one little lull, the best day for that lull will be on Thursday, and that's getting us back into the 70s at that point, where we stay heading into the weekend. So today's spotty showers, keep the umbrella handy. Upper 60s for the city, about 69 degrees for the high. Upper 60s from Islip, Belmar into Sussex. 59 degrees overnight tonight. Again, not ruling out showers for tomorrow during the day and into the evening. A little bit of a lower chance here on Thursday before we see it come back Friday and Saturday. Saturday also looking like our next chance to pick up some of the rumbles of thunder, and then finally drop Sunday into Monday. Beautiful, low to mid 70s. All right, 6:46 right now. Adelle, what's going on?
We've got a lot going on. Manhattan not in great shape right now. At least upper Manhattan here. FDR Drive southbound, we have a crash by 106th Street. That's taking out a lane that's causing major backups through the area. And then on the west side of town here, Henry Hudson Parkway southbound, we're watching construction. This is out there until further notice on the southbound side from 125th Street down to 96th Street. Delays all the way back to the Cross Bronx Expressway. And if you are making your way onto the Bruckner Expressway, still watching the stalled truck here on the southbound side. One lane closed off from East Tremont Avenue out to the Bruckner interchange. Delays are going to continue on into the major Deegan Expressway and the inbound side of the George Washington Bridge. Expect to see 30 to 35-minute delays. Gus, back to you.
Adelle, thank you. New this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Tuesday, May 13th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
And I'm Gus Rosendale in for Michael Gargiulo. Adelle tracking the roads and the rails, and Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here with the forecast. You see those clouds moving in?
Yeah, we've got the clouds. The one thing we don't have today in the forecast is that rain that comes in from every direction, right? It's just kind of like regular, just regular showers out there for now. And on the light side, we don't have any watches or warnings to talk about either. So we'll start there. The big picture shows where it's starting from and where it's going to keep coming from, off to the south and west. Just sort of this flow of rainfall here. It's a little steadier as you get towards Baltimore and D.C. For now, it's amounting to some light showers in and around our area. Temperature-wise, not budging a whole lot. We'll see the low to mid 60s through this morning, just about 69 degrees at 1 o'clock. Again, in and out of a few showers, nothing that's going to be overly heavy, but perhaps steadier, we'll call that, heading into the overnight by tomorrow morning. Temperatures, again, upper 50s near 60 degrees through tomorrow morning. Another day in the 60s for tomorrow afternoon. All right, let's get an update on what has been a slow go in some spots all morning long. Adelle?
Yes, and we have a couple of updates here. Let's start things off with New Jersey Transit. Obviously, we've been keeping a very close eye on New Jersey Transit, especially for the days to come. Now, we will have more on this coming up in a bit, but no service to the Shakira concert Thursday and Friday. Your options then will be to drive yourself, take a shuttle, or a rideshare company. Northeast Corridor running on adjusted schedules out of Secaucus Junction and Raritan Valley Line. You've got delays 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for track work. Henry Hudson Parkway southbound construction closes down one lane, 125th Street down to 96th Street. Darlene, Gus, back to you.
Thank you, Adelle, on this.
For the weather here, we go from the basketball court to that looks like some wet pickleball courts behind you there.
Yeah, isn't this great? EarthCam has a view of some pickleball courts in Bridgewater. Usually busy already at this time of day. Obviously, the rain has arrived, so we're going to see that through the day today, and temperatures holding in the 60s. That's the case from Elizabeth, Mineola, New Rochelle, and Stamford. We're going to time out the thunderstorm chance as well as we look ahead to several rainy days in the 10-day forecast.
Also still to come, delay.
Below ground, you're going to see lots of dayside track work coming up in a few minutes. We've got some road closures already causing major backups, but we are going to take a live look outside right now onto the LIE. Also seeing delays here on the westbound side into the BQE. You're watching Today in New York.
Busy down there. Well, welcome today's rain. It's starting to move in.
Definitely. And the light winds, too, the higher humidity, all those kind of key ingredients that you need to get a hold of things. But you look ahead to this week, and it is going to add up, especially in some of those more sensitive spots like parts of Ocean County, where it could be more like 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. We're not getting this all in one day, even 2 days. This is stretched out until Friday, and then even into Saturday, our chances for some showers not quite done. As you can see, we've gotten used to this outlook, right, with showers on Saturday and then looking much better by Sunday. This is how it's setting up for the next few days. We've already had a few light showers across the area. The radar showing that from Monmouth County, Ocean County, in through northern and central Jersey, from Bridgewater to Seaside Heights. We do have more on the way. This is the first part of our system here that we'll be watching slowly drift to the north with some of those showers. It will take some time in spots. It's not going to be all day, but you want to be ready all day for a passing shower. So the hour-by-hour forecast showing through about lunchtime a few spotty showers and then periods of that steadier rain taking shape late tonight into early tomorrow morning. So somewhat roadways for the morning commute tomorrow, but nothing that's going to scream huge problems as far as air travel or road travel goes for early tomorrow. We may get a few thunderstorms in here by tomorrow afternoon as well. But again, you don't see this nonstop all day, every day. We're going to be in and out of it, even on into Thursday, which looks like the lower chance of as far as rainfall goes for the week. But here's the problem. We got a couple of systems that'll be rolling through. Nothing that's really major, but persistent. And we see that even into Saturday. Finally, by Sunday, we're in the wake of this and we get drier skies and more comfortable temperatures. But obviously, with the Subway Series underway by Friday and certainly Saturday, the better weather game will be on Sunday, but temperatures holding in the 70s. 69 degrees today, so we do stay cooler along with the gray skies, of course, showers. Thunderstorm chance even tomorrow afternoon, slight chance on Thursday. By Friday and Saturday, we start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Beautiful Sunday into Monday with temperatures back into the low 70s, and it looks pretty quiet through at least the early half of next week. All right, Adele, what are you keeping an eye on this morning?
We've got a lot going on this morning. First up, a reminder with LIRR riders, Ronkonkoma branch for a few more days. Buses will continue to replace trains 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. for necessary track work. If you are heading out to the roadways, this has been causing a problem all morning. Henry Hudson Parkway southbound between 125th Street and 96th Street. You've got one lane closed off. Solid ride all the way back to the Cross Bronx Expressway. And if you are making your way into Queens, specifically out to JFK Airport, keep in mind we do have that long-term construction heading around the terminals that always slows things down. And then Jersey Avenue here in Hudson County shut down both ways, 18th Street to Newark Street, with alternate side in effect for today. Darlene, Gus, back to you.
Okay, Adele, thank you. Well, they like that. Yeah, that's how they're going.
Stomach ache.
That's how we're doing it. All
6
right.
a.m. right now. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, May 13th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Gus Rosendale. Michael has the morning off. Maybe he's at one of those watch parties, crowd surfing or something.
I hope he is.
Adele, we hope he's doing well. Adele's watching the roads and the rails. Some big backups on the Henry Hudson.
Yeah.
24 Fort Maria's we have the forecast, and that rain is moving in.
It's moving in. We got a little NYX orange, though. We like that.
Beautiful right now.
It looks
like that.
really pretty. But we have some showers already pushing into Central and South Jersey. Some of our shore points already clocking in with some rain. But as you can see, for now, over Midtown, we have dry skies. But definitely pack the umbrella if you're headed out right now. You can see the radar filling in from Trenton and Philadelphia, also from Point Pleasant and Seaside Heights. Right now, it's 61 degrees at Central Park. Some of that humidity's come way up. We've got 53 in Poughkeepsie, 58 in Islip. The bigger picture shows the whole system kind of drifting to the north and the east. So we'll be seeing rounds of some showers. Generally, at first, on the lighter side, could see some steadier rain pick up a little bit, especially later tonight, but really any point today. By 10 a.m., 67 degrees, only headed up to 69 for the afternoon as temperatures hold in the 60s even through this evening. So pretty dreary. Again, wet roadways through 10 o'clock and expecting that to continue into tomorrow morning. All right, but this morning at 6:01, we have plenty of slowdowns outside of any rainfall issues. Adele, what's going on?
Yeah, the dry roadway is not helping us out much this morning. It is a tight go here on the Henry Hudson Parkway southbound side. We've got construction closing down a couple lanes, 125th Street down to 79th Street. Delays, though, going all the way back to about 158th Street, excuse me. We are, of course, going to keep a close eye on this, keep you posted there. And then we do have a stalled truck with a fuel spill on the Bruckner Expressway southbound side from East Tremont Avenue out to the Bruckner interchange. Delays heading all the way back past the Hutchinson River Parkway and the LIE westbound by exit 23 at Main Street. You've also got a stalled car blocking a lane. Darlene, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Adele.